Hello, hi, and welcome to my channel. I am Jay, and today I am starting a succulent channel to kind of share my success that I have had over the last couple of months. I started out about maybe 11 months ago to a year now, and I started out with the easiest succulents, which were Paraguayense and Mendozae. And at first I was skeptical. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to do it, even though I really love plants. But as I've progressed, I've actually had a lot of success from stem cuttings and leaf propagation. So I would love to share that on this channel and encourage anybody out there who wants to grow these succulents. It's actually, as long as you do a good, well draining soil, they actually will thrive. They will grow. I mean, these are just amazing plants. You can propagate from leaves, you can do a stem cutting, and the Paraguayense has lots of babies and it has high success rate growing from leaf and stem cuttings, and I will show you here in a little bit. So these are some of my stem cuttings that I did about 3 months ago, and I have 7 babies on that one stem cutting and 10 babies on the other one. And the other little ones you see are actually leaf grown, and they're about the same age. So stem cuttings do grow faster, of course, but you will have success from leaf cuttings as well. These are about 2.5 months to I have a crested one right there, or a monstrous growing one. I'm not sure, but I'll keep you updated. So I've got some other ones. These are Paraguayense, but grown in the shade, so they don't have that pinkish hue. They're more green color. These are some of my other leaf propagations, and I have quite a few different kinds of leaves in here, and I will keep you updated as they get bigger. Will be easier to it'll be easier to identify these ones, but I think this is a mixture of different kind of succulents, that leaves that I've been throwing in here over the last 2 months. So not bad. They seem to propagate quite easily. Out of every 10 leaves, I've managed to grow about, I'm going to say 9 leaves out of the 10. You get some that get yellowy and rot, but most of them will grow for you. In this one, I have some lilacenas, black knight, and some porcelain plants and some jade. So these are my porcelain ones. The grayish, bluish hue is lilacenas. Those are black prince. The chubby ones are the porcelain plant, and those grow so fast. These are about 2.5 months old, and they're so big already. They're ready to be put in a transplanted. I've got some black prince. They grow actually quite slow, so these are 2.5 months old. And I've got some jade somewhere in here. There's 2 jade leaves that fell off of my jade, and they've actually grown as well. And I've got some lilacenas right here. Out of like 12 leaves, I've got all these to grow. About maybe how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the leaves grew out of maybe 10 leaves, I think. So not bad. Then I've got some other ones in here, and these are just also a bunch of mixed different ones. I think I've got some peach pride in here, and I've got some Atseda Adolphi. So there's just a bunch of different ones. I kind of throw them in the soil and let them grow. Oh, these are my opalinas. Now this one is beautiful. Look at these opalinas. They're only a month old, and look at them. They've rooted and they've got a baby. And then I've got some Fred Ives in here. Fred Ives has been the fastest grower for me so far. These leaves are a month old. And look at the baby on the month-old Fred Ive leaf. It's really beautiful. And I've got some porcelain in here as well. So they grow. like I said, the success rate is actually quite high. So as long as you keep them dry, I spray them with water, or I water the soil. I try to not to pour water on the leaves, because it might encourage rotting. So what I do is I pour water on the sides and let them drink from the bottom, which I think also helps the roots actually kind of grow a bit more, trying to look for the water. And in here I have some other leaves that I put in here. I have some painted echeveria. I have quite a few different succulents in here that when I'm transplanting, sometimes the leaves fall off, so I kind of just put them on top of the soil. I have a Fred Ives. I've got Palva Nunbug, which is now about 2 weeks in here. And I have some, let's see, some of the sedums as well in here. These are about 2 weeks old, and I have some melacos in there as well. So I have quite a few plants going on at the moment, and I will keep you updated as we go forward, as we go on. I'll keep you guys updated on the progress and how fast these guys are growing, so you can kind of see what to expect. They'll grow at different rates, because some of them will be taller than the others, but just depends. And these are my mama plants that I've had for about almost a year now. So these are exposed to the sun. They have this very pinkish hue to them, and then the other ones are grown in a bit of shade, so you can see the difference here. This part is exposed to the sun, and the other bit is a bit in the shade, so it's blue and pink, which is so pretty. And then I have these are my mama ones, and I have some Mendozae here as well. And I started out with one tiny pot of Mendozae, but I have 6, I think 3 of these big ones, and this one's a bronze something. This is my other Mendozae. I have maybe 4 or 5 pots of these so far in a year. I mean, they grow so fast. You just, if the leaf falls off, you just drop it back in there and it'll grow babies. They grow so easily, and I leave them out in the sun and in the rain, and they have no problem. They've been okay for me so far. There are the babies. See the little babies growing from the leaves at the bottom. And this is about, I put this in maybe a couple months ago, and it's already filled out. That one as well. So it's not bad. It's quite easy, and I wish you all the best of luck. See you soon.